we're low-key wearing the same. They're gonna mistake us for the same person.
They're gonna think we're brothers. Good morning, guys. I'm actually so tired right now, guys. I don't know if you can tell by my eyes and my voice. Guys, the summer slump has been real. I think my screen time yesterday was 5 hours with 2 hours on TikTok alone. So what better way for me to lock in than to have you guys hold me accountable? So welcome to How to Be Productive as Hell this summer. Alright, I've actually got some caffeine in my system now, so that should help me push past the barrier of not wanting to work. So I'm going to start my first work session. I'm heading to the gym in an hour with my mum, which is quite nice. I like it. I like that my parents work out too. But yeah, when I do that, since I've got like about an hour, I'm going to do a 45-minute work session before I actually have to get ready for the gym. And yeah, I actually decided against keeping the blinds open, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer working in like darker rooms. My mom always calls me a vampire because I always had the lights off as well. But I have got the light on. But yeah, without further ado, let's start the first work block. That's the first study session done. Got 45 minutes done on my Anki, and yeah, now that we're done with that, it's time to get ready to go to the gym. We've got the gym fit on now. Yeah, this t-shirt my dad got me, it's like a grey Gymshark one. But yeah, underneath I have a tank on in case I get hot when I'm doing my cardio, which I pretty much always do. Now, as for what I got on underneath, it's nothing. I'm just playing. I have got something on underneath. Got the same purple shorts that I wore, like, I'm pretty sure I was wearing them in my last video. I think so. I'm also going to show you guys what I carry in my backpack for the gym, just in case you guys are curious on what I have in my backpack. So I've got my straps, which are a must. These are an absolute must when you're doing your back workouts. They take a lot of the forearm engagement away, so that removes the forearm as a limiting factor. So as your back workouts, you're fully being able to train intensely with your back, which is important. Now, my forearms aren't necessarily small, but they're not big either, which is why, especially in comparison to my back, I'm sure you guys have seen like my lats in my other videos. But yeah, they're quite big, so I need to make sure that I'm not having my forearms as a limiting factor. And then they're definitely not, like, my forearms are definitely a weak point. I also have a cuff. I like to have my own cuff because the ones they have in my gym, they use like the cuffs they have in the gym, like most people use them with their legs when they're doing like the kickback movement. And I just find that kind of disgusting. Like, everyone else is using, like, they got that on their sweaty ass legs, and then I'm meant to use it on my wrist. So I've got my own cuff. Deodorant, and you can't forget water because you have to stay hydrated in the gym, guys. I also have these are a little bit of extras. I have my DAC here, and then I have my IEMs here. And these are like nerdy ass headphones, I'll be real. These are the Tangzu Warner ones. These IEMs have like great quality, especially compared to, like, I used to use AirPods back in like year 11. But then I switched to IEMs after that because like the sound quality was just insane. Then also, I bring my Nintendo DSi. I'm just playing, I don't bring my Nintendo DSi. I'm not one of those niche dudes, but I do have a Nintendo DSi. Got Pokemon White in there, and I've also modded this with my own SD card. I can show you guys the setup some other time. But today's a productive day, so no video games. And yeah, without further ado, let's head to the gym.
हाँ मैं तुम्हें इट्स नॉट ऑफ योर बिजनेस बावजूद इसके कि आप उस चीज़ को करोगे अल्लाह मियाँ सबके लिए आसानी पैदा करे अल्लाह मियाँ इसके लिए भी आसानी पैदा करे हम तो यही कहते हैं
I do not want to do cardio. I'm about to dread this. But I got a deep low. I got a deep low. The workout had been completed. Oh, cardio, man. Cardio. I hate cardio. But it's done now. Now I gotta go Aldi, get my mom some groceries. Okay guys, I've been slightly locked out. This Matan video is unbelievably funny. They have, hold on, let me show you. They have the rabbis. This guy hasn't said anything. I don't know who he is. They've got this Christian dude. Then they got the Mike. Again, he hasn't said anything either. Neither is he. And then they brought in the black Israelite as a special guest. And all this needs is Modine, but this is hilarious. Okay, I'm slightly locked out. It's still only 12 o'clock, and I will get another work session done, guys. But after I finish watching this, I'm just going to get ready for my event that I'm going to later, and then I'm going to lock in. Trust me, guys. I'm telling you, I'm going to lock in. Studying the sun is actually so peak, guys. Let me show you. Yeah, the sun is out right now in the UK, which is quite nice. I really like studying outside, I'll be real. I think change of environment is really important for studying if you guys are trying to stay consistent. Now, you guys may have noticed that I only actually do 2 or 3 study sessions a day, which only amounts to about 2 or 3 hours. And I mentioned this in one of my older videos, but it's because you really shouldn't be measuring your efforts and you should simply be measuring your outputs when studying. This means that it doesn't matter how many hours you do, it matters what you're getting done in those hours. And if you're getting things done efficiently and quickly in a good amount, then you're fine. Also, consistency is unequivocally needed in studying. There's a damn fly on my ear. Consistency is like unbelievably needed. You need to remain steadfast and be consistent. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a guy called Diogenes. Diogenes was an ancient Greek philosopher. And this guy essentially, he's gone down in history. There's edits. If you search up his name, Diogenes, on TikTok, there's going to be edits of this guy. People are going to be glazing him in the comments, talking about how amazing his philosophy was. This guy's philosophy was trash. He was a bum. He did nothing all day. He would even beat his meat in public. But this guy had such a huge influence on the world. And the only reason why is because he was consistent. I don't know if you guys know who Alexander the Great is, but this guy ruled an unbelievable amount of the world. He had the Balkans, Greece, then he moved on to Asia and he had the Levant, so the Holy Land. He had Iran, Iraq, all of Persia. He had Punjab of India even. Egypt too. He conquered Egypt too. This guy was an unbelievable conqueror. He was able to take the East from Europe like no one had done before, especially like, I don't know if you guys know, but Napoleon tried the same and failed. Essentially, this damn fly, Alexander the Great had heard these stories of the great Diogenes. So he went up to him in Greece and said, I will grant you any wish that you want. And Diogenes said, move, you're blocking my sun. As you can see right now, that's kind of why I'm in the sunlight, to tell this story to you guys. This Diogenes guy, he was unbelievably steadfast. He was consistent. He never wavered from his beliefs, and he would always remain locked in. All right, he would always remain consistent. There's not a day where he wavers away from his schedule, whether even though his schedule is doing nothing. This guy was unbelievably consistent, and just because of that, was able to go down in history. If you guys want to get good grades or see success in anywhere, the gym, what you guys need to do is have that unwavering consistency, and that's all you need. Like, if you have that, then nothing else can stop you. I just got done with the Tap Lab event thing with like all the content creators, and like the owner of the company is Revishan, right? So oh my god, like this guy's like cracked. Everyone there is like trying to like say what's up to him, be nice to him. Everyone's glazing Revishan, right? There were so many different content creators. I kind of felt out of my league because everyone there had like way more motion than me. I've got like 30 subscribers. Shyamalan brought me on as like a guest, right? As like a +1, saying that I help out with his filming and editing, etc. And like everyone else there was like their own content creator with like over like so however many K subs on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. There are like guys there with like 50K. There's that one guy who does like who's like doing like A levels and GCSEs at the same time because he's trying to get into dentistry. He was there. There was like other guys there. Revishan was there, which was insane. I got a photo with Revishan too, which was sick. It was kind of weird because I pulled up early to the event. I go in the toilet and like I'm chilling in the toilet, and some guy tries to open the door 3 times while I'm in the toilet. I'd open the door, and it's Revishan live in the flesh. It's Revishan, and like I just give him an awkward head nod. He gives one to me, and I walk past him. And then I go upstairs to like where the venue is. It was just me and him upstairs, and I wasn't even invited. I wasn't even like I'm not even on like his content creation like roster thing at his agency. So he must have just been like, who is this guy? And then Shamir came upstairs and like said like who I was and shit. And that sort of helped out more. If you guys don't know who Revishan is, he's this guy who used to do this content on social media, on TikTok. He was really big, got hella hate. I found him quite inspirational. And this guy started his own business, multi-millionaire. He's like a millionaire or something at like 21. All right. And this guy, he was impossible to read. He had the same expression on all times, and like everyone was being nice to him, glazing him, and like he was just chill. You know, he was really chill about it. No ego, no nothing. And no one could like I don't know. You couldn't really get a reaction out of him. So I tried making him laugh. It did not go well. So essentially like. I tried making a joke, right? And this guy just didn't laugh. It was awkward. I tried making multiple jokes. He didn't laugh. The other people around me did laugh and found it funny, but like they didn't like. He did not find it funny. But yeah, I think I need to lock him. Maybe that's my goal for 2026. Next time I see Revishan, I'm gonna make him laugh, guys. 100%. I came home. Like I had to drive home from central London, which was rough. It's like 1 a.m. when I'm filming this right now, so my sleep schedule is effed considering I woke up quite early this morning. But yeah, I've still got to hit legs tomorrow. I've got to recover from the gym, so the sleep schedule's a little bit messed up, but it's okay because I had a good time. Like social maxing is the key in summer for your daily summer routine, for the ultimate summer routine. This is what you guys need to be doing. You need to be doing social stuff with your friends. It was actually really fun. Like I talked to so many different content creators and people, and like everyone's on it. You know, everyone's like grinding towards something, and I find that really cool. It's not something that you get in your daily setting. You know, some people just you don't really get like a concentrated place where everyone's on the grind. Like being on the grind is the norm there, and that was something that I found really cool. Dude, even the food there actually slapped, which was quite surprising. They had like these little plate things. It was my first time ever having like stuff like white people food like that, which is pretty tough. I quite liked it. It was pretty fun though, and I'd definitely be down to do something like that again. Without further ado, I gotta get ready for bed now. Alright guys, that's pretty much the end of this video. The main takeaways is to have a productive days in your summer. You guys need to make sure that you're socializing, You need to make sure that you are being consistent with your work plans or study plans or whatever you're doing, and you need to be making sure, and you also need to make sure that you're doing some sort of consistent physical activity whilst also maintaining social relationships and doing things like events. Essentially doing anything that like builds character is extremely important in the summer, in my opinion, because when you're young, you guys need to take advantage of the situation that you're in and try to put in effort to develop. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm so tired. It's like 2 a.m. I'm gonna be so locked out tomorrow. I'm not gonna be locked out. I'm gonna stay locked in tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna wake up a little bit late tomorrow, but it's okay. I'll still make sure I hit gym. Tomorrow's leg day. I'm gonna try film some leg day content for you guys since it's mostly been upper body. But if you like this video, please subscribe, please like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.